Learn to dream big and even bigger with Elon Musk. Elon Musk, SpaceX founder, gave his commencement speech to the Caltech graduating class during the 118th annual commencement ceremony on June 15, 2012. "You guys are the magicians of the 21st century. Don't let anything hold you back, imagination is the limit and go out there and create some magic," said Musk. Elon Reeve Musk FRS is a business magnate, industrial designer, and engineer. He is the founder, CEO, CTO, and chief designer of SpaceX, early investor, CEO, and product architect of Tesla Incorporated, founder of The Boring Company, co-founder of Neuralink, and co-founder and initial co-chairman of OpenAI. In this speech, he also quotes, "If you're going to create a company, the first thing you should try to do is create a working prototype. Everything looks great on PowerPoint. You can make anything work on PowerPoint. But, if you have an actual demonstration article, even if it's in primitive form, that's much more effective in convincing people." So, I studied physics and business, because I figured in order to do a lot of these things you need to know how the universe works and you need to know how the economy works. And you also need to be able to bring a lot of people together to work with you to create something. Because it's very difficult to do something as individuals if it's a significant technology. So, I originally came out to California to try to figure out how to improve the energy density of electric vehicles, basically to try to figure out if there was an advanced capacitor that could serve as an alternative to batteries. And that was in 1995. That's also when the internet started to happen. And I thought, well, I could either pursue this technology, where success may not be one of the possible outcomes, which is always tricky, or participate in the internet and be part of it. So, I decided to drop out. Fortunately, we're past graduation, so, I can't be accused of recommending that to you. And I did some internet stuff, you know. I've done a few things here and there. One of which is PayPal. Maybe it's helpful to say, one of the things that was important then in the creation of PayPal was how it started. Because initially, the initial thought with PayPal was to create a conglomeration of financial services. So if you have one place where all of your financial services needs could be seamlessly integrated and work smoothly. And we had a little feature, which was through email payments. Whenever we'd show the system off to someone, we'd show the hard part, which was the conglomeration of financial services, which is quite difficult to put together. Nobody was interested. Then we showed people email payments, which was quite easy, and everybody was interested. So, I think it's important to take feedback from your environment. You want to be as closed loop as possible. So, we focused on email payments and tried to make that work. And that's what really got things to take off. But, if we hadn't responded to what people said, then we probably would not have been successful. So, it's important to look for things like that and focus on them when you see them, and you correct your prior assumptions. Going from PayPal, I thought, well, what are some of the other problems that are likely to most affect the future of humanity? It really wasn't from the perspective of, what's the best way to make money, which is okay, but it was really what do I think is going to most affect the future of humanity. So, the biggest terrestrial problem we've got is sustainable energy. But the production and consumption of energy in a sustainable manner. If we don't solve it in this century, we're in deep trouble.